What's good, y'all? It's your boy Cameron. I'm back with another reaction video, and today we're gonna be reacting to a situation where four Americans, two guys, three guys and one girl traveled to Mexico to get BBL surgery done on the female, and they were kidnapped, and two got killed and two got saved and brought back to America. Before we react to this video, I want to send my condolences out to the families that lost their loved ones in the situation. You know what I'm saying? It's very unfortunate and very fucked up that you're not able to go and come back. That some of them weren't able to go and come back in safe hands. You know what I'm saying? Even the ones that went and got harmed in the situation is very fucked up and it's sad. So I want to send my condolences out to the ones that lost their loved ones, and I'm glad that the ones that made it back safe are safe. Before we get into this video, if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, hit that like button, turn on post notifications, and notified every time I post a video. Also, if you guys have any videos like me to react to my social media sites in the description below, feel free to send them in and I'll react to them. With that being said, let's get right into this video.
Two Americans found shot and killed, two other Americans with them surviving in the same house with one of those victims killed. All four Americans crossing from Texas into Mexico in a minivan, coming under fire and kidnapped. U.S. and Mexican authorities launching a desperate search. The violent incident caught on surveillance. Heavily armed men could be seen pulling the Americans from the car, one seen being tossed into the back of a truck. Their white minivan, the windshield shattered, a bullet hole in the driver's side window. Mexico deploying police and armed vehicles on the streets of Matamoros. This morning, that gruesome discovery, the two survivors...
Let me tell y'all, right? I'm going to tell you at the end.
...transported away in an ambulance under heavy guard back to the United States. Tonight here we have news on their conditions and why they traveled to that town in the first place. ABC's Matt Rivers leading us off. He's in Mexico tonight.
Tonight, two Americans have been found alive and are now back safe in the U.S. after this horrific kidnapping at gunpoint in a Mexican border city captured on video. You can see at least one of the survivors in the back of that pickup truck.
Two U.S. citizens were returned to the United States. The bodies of two other U.S. citizens killed in the same incident were also recovered.
A convoy transporting the two survivors to the border near Brownsville, Texas. This is the moment the two victims
I really want to ask you, why I ain't fly? You know what I'm saying? Like, why you ain't? I'm sure y'all drove because flying there wasn't an option. But I understand, like, why would you want to drive there instead of flying? You know what I'm saying?
Back to U.S. soil and awaiting ambulance. Tonight, Barbara Burgess tells ABC News her daughter, mother of five, Latavia Tay McGee, is one of the survivors.
I had to hold on. I was thinking the Lord. I said, thank you, Jesus, that there is a God.
Her mother says she has no major injuries. And tonight, the wife of McGee's friend, Eric James Williams, says he had surgery in Texas for gunshot wounds to both legs.
It was just tears of joy, I guess, that he's alive.
The other two members of the group, Shaheed Woodward and Zindell Brown, killed during the kidnapping. Their bodies now headed back to the U.S. Tonight, Mexican officials outlining the three-day search that led authorities to a wooden house outside of Matamoros. They say the survivors and the dead were at the same location. According to her family,
damn, like imagine going to another country, you know what I'm saying, and because you're in their town or whatever the case, whoever kidnapped them took them and killed two of the members of the group, and now you gotta sit in a room with your dead loved one. You know what I'm saying? That shit is fucking horrifying. You know what I'm saying? It's just fucked up.
Traveled with others from Lake City, South Carolina to Mexico.
They're gonna be fucked up for a
while.
Cosmetic
surgery. When the four crossed into Matamoros on Friday, her family says armed gunmen in body armor chased them, opening fire on their white minivan. The gunmen then kidnapping the group. A Mexican bystander also killed. Mexican officials say it was a case of mistaken identity. A source close to the investigation telling ABC News that investigators believe the gunmen may have targeted the vehicle because they wrongly believed the group of Americans were rival human traffickers.
So let's bring in Matt Rivers again tonight.
Like, you killing niggas, y'all. This is what, this world is fucking nuts, bro. These motherfuckers is shooting at them because they want to do the human trafficking. You know what I'm saying? Like, what kind of shit, bro? That shit is nuts, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Matt, we know this is an area filled with organized crime. The U.S. again warning Americans about traveling
not because
to this
they stole
part of
something.
Mexico. Have authorities made?
Not because they stole something. Not because they not because they hurt somebody, bro. Because they want to be the ones that human traffic motherfuckers. Bro, that shit is crazy.
Any progress tonight in finding out who might be responsible for this?
And David, officials not saying if organized crime was definitively
They didn't
involved
know
here,
who
but they
fucking
have
did this
detained
shit.
one person they say was acting as a lookout at the house where these kidnapping suspects were ultimately found. But really, this investigation just in its infancy right now. David, more arrests could be coming soon.
All right. Matt
They're
Rivers
not
leading
about
us
to
off
find out
from
who did that shit, bro. I'm gonna keep it a stack with y'all. They're not about to find out who did that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? I've been to Mexico one time, and I went to Guadalajara, and it was for an event. You know what I'm saying? That was honestly the most. I want to say most scared. That was one of the most scariest times of my life. You know what I'm saying? Because one, I'm black. Two, I don't speak Spanish. You know what I'm saying? Thank God I was with people that spoke Spanish. But it's like, these motherfuckers walk around carrying machine guns, light machine guns, fucking submachine guns. They not walk around like NYPD cops with pistols on their hip. You get lucky to see very few of them. You know what I'm saying? But I was in Guadalajara, so that's like one of the most dangerous parts of Mexico. Them motherfuckers walk around. You see the trucks and shit walk around with the fucking big tank guns on top, bro. They carry all of that shit and still can't stop these cartel motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? They still can't stop them. So it's like, why y'all carrying all of that for? I understand it's to defend yourself, but motherfuckers coming and getting kidnapped for mistaken identities, for shit that they're not even doing, or because they look like somebody. That's just insane. I don't recommend nobody going to another country unless it's a tourist site. Even then, me personally, I won't go, because you never know how people are and how much control, what they're planning on hurting Americans, because we got beef with a bunch of motherfuckers. So once they hear America's coming over here, they start going berserk. And the part that they went to, I have never heard of. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why personally y'all will go, the girl will want to go to Mexico to get a BBL. I've never heard no one go to Mexico to get a BBL. I always heard Miami, Dominican Republic, and Colombia. I've never heard Mexico. So I don't know what you was thinking or what you had going on when you wanted to go to Mexico, or if it was cheaper. Stop being fucking cheap and go get the shit done properly. Like I said, I'm glad you made it back safe and your friend made it back safe, but my condolences out to someone that got killed. This shit is sad, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Stop. Me personally, I don't think people should be going to other countries. That's just my opinion, because you never know someone else's vendetta towards people or stupid shit like this. Killing motherfucker because they want to be the one trafficking human beings. Like, that shit is sad. Shit is insane. But I'm glad y'all made it back safe, and my condolences out to loved one. You know what I'm saying? That's the end of this video. Y'all wish y'all like, comment, subscribe, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. You guys let me know how you feel this video, and until next time, I'll see y'all.